Hey guys, Nick with Friction CrossFit. We're gonna go over today's workout. Up first, your warm-up. You have 3 minutes in cardio zone 1 pace. So zone 1 pace, you just should be able to hold a conversation. So it's just a nice, easy, let's just get the blood moving, get everything warmed up. You can do that running, biking, rowing, whatever you have at home. Go ahead and feel free to do that. After you've done that 3 minutes, then we have 2 rounds. You're gonna do 10 per leg on Russian step-ups, followed by 10 per leg on single leg RDLs. As far as the RDL, if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, like that's light, you are more than welcome to do that movement with it. But otherwise, don't worry about the weight, and we'll get going through these movements. So as far as a Russian step up, you can do this on any stair step you have at home. You can do it on a box. If you have a chair you're comfortable with that's sturdy enough, you can go ahead and do that. So for that Russian step up, if you take whatever you are stepping up on, you're just gonna have one leg up and then opposite arms. As you drive up, knee comes up, opposite legs or arms switch. Just keep driving that knee as you switch your arms. You'll hit all 10 on one leg, face the other direction, all 10. As far as your RDLs, again, it's very similar to like a back scale hinge, but I'm just right here, just kind of looking to tap the ground by my foot, come right back up, and I'm just going back and forth. So go ahead, hit all 10 on one side and then all 10 on the other side. Just go over again real fast. I'm right here, coming right back up. So trying to keep both the legs straight as I hit that hinge movement and just tap the ground. Again, if you have a dumbbell or kettlebell, you can have that in your hand while you do this. Once you've done those 2 rounds, guys, then we're gonna hit some mobility. You have 1 minute per side in an overhead post, and then 1 minute per side in a couch stretch. So that post stretch, just find a doorway in the house, keep the arm extended overhead. You'll be against that door frame, and then you're just gonna lean through, stretch that shoulder out. After that, you'll hit your couch stretch. You can grab a chair, a couch, or you do this against the wall, but you've just got that back leg up there. And we're gonna push the hips forward. We're gonna stretch that quad area out. And move that aside. And then the last one, guys, is a frog stretch. For that frog stretch, it's just gonna be for 1 minute, and you're looking to get a wide base with the knees, and then you're just gonna crouch on down and ease into that one. Go ahead, you'll hang out there for a minute. Should feel that on the inner quads, just stretching the hips out. And that'll conclude our mobility. Up next, guys, we're gonna go to a sumo deadlift high pull. You can do this with a broomstick. You can do this with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. But as far as strength, you've got the 3 rounds of 50 sumo deadlift high pull. With that high volume and I know the weight's not gonna be super heavy, but with the high volume, you should still get a really good effect here. And then we'll follow that up with 50 reverse hypers or arch pulse, just depending on what you have at home. So let's go over that sumo deadlift high pull. Go ahead, grab your broomstick. Perfect. And we'll go to that wide position stance. So again, just like we would on a deadlift, I'm gonna hinge backwards. I've got a close grip with my hands. I'm gonna keep the shins nice and vertical. I'm gonna get about to mid shin, and then I'm gonna extend my hips, go right into that high pull. Again, you're just trying to hit all the volume at once, so your goal is all 50 at once. Try not to rest in between. But again, we're just down, go right into that high pull. We'll hit a couple there. Give you guys a side view. So again, we're in that hinging mechanic. We're here, shins are nice and vertical. We got that wide stance. Go right into your pull and reset. Awesome. So once we've done 50 there, then we've got our reverse hypers. So a few options there. If you have a stool, a table, a box, something at home that's pretty stable that you can stay on, it's a great option to do. So for that one, you're just gonna lean on to your stool, get a good grip, and then you're just gonna raise the legs up, come back down. Good. And you're gonna shoot for all 50 at once. Try not to rest on those. If you need to break it up, just break it up once. And if you don't have something you're comfortable laying across like that, just go for an arch pulse. So we'll go down to our arch position. Flat on the ground, pulse up, come back down, hit your pulse, right back down. So again, all 50 of those. And then that'll conclude your strength for today. And then let's talk about today's WOD. So for your Metcon, it is a 15-minute AMRAP. You have a 200-meter run. You can also row 250 meters, or you can bike 0.4 miles. Your call today, depending on what you have at home. But after that run, you have 50 overhead squats with a broomstick, and then 200-meter run, and then follow that up with 1 minute in an overhead squat hold. And as far as scaling options, if you need to, have a target for your overhead squats, and then on the overhead squat hold, just make that a regular squat hold. And then you are also more than welcome, just tone it down on your speed a little bit on the run. Think more of a jog as far as scaling that down. Your aim today, legs are going to get very heavy. That's what the run is for. It's also kind of get the lungs working, heart beating. And then while our legs are tacked, go into a high volume set of the overhead squats or that minute hold. So you're definitely going to feel your legs today. Try to stay with very large sets, if not unbroken. That would be a great goal for today. And go get after it, guys. This one should be a fun one. So we're all good with the run. As far as the movements, let's just talk about them real fast. So you've got your overhead, you've got your broomstick for overhead squats. So find that. Your overhead, think armpits forward. Again, feet shoulder width. Extend the hips backwards and down. Make sure we get full depth while keeping that chest up. So quick from the side, we're here. And back down. Again, once you've done the 50 overhead in your run, then you've got that minute hold. So we're just going to camp out down here for that minute. Again, try to hit that full minute at once. So we're good there, guys. And that's your Metcon. And then as far as rent, we've got our seated splits. You're going to hit a minute on your left side, your right, and then the center, and then up dog. So let's hit the, go over those real fast. So again, seated split, just a wide stance. Spend a minute hanging out towards the left side, a minute on the right, and then you've got that final in the middle. And then finally our up dog position. We're just going to be on our stomachs, hips on the ground. Go ahead, press up, and you're going to hold that one for a minute. Awesome. Once you've got through all that, guys, great stuff. Make sure to log your scores and have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.